there, Carmel Victor here with Caleb, your everyday handyman, and we are talking skim coating.
This is the prep work, Carmel.
Prep work.
Yeah. So we're gonna be literally cleaning the walls first because you don't want any dirt or grit to prevent any sort of like paint or drywall mud from sticking to the walls. So you want to get all the grit off there, and you're going to use like this commercial product. It's TSB. That stands for trisodium phosphate.
Okay, so it's some type of cleaning solution.
Yep. And so you want to dilute it in warm water, and it does kind of burn, so you're going to want to maybe use
some type of glove,
like those rubber kind of glovey things.
Okay.
And watch out if you want to get like a sponge to clean the walls with, like a heavy duty sponge. Do not get, there's ones that are strictly like spongy material like this. They're like for grout cleaning. And they will shred on any of these walls that have like orange peel on there, which we're going to try and cover up. So you want one that has this felt end to it, which is perfect for cleaning.
So be mindful of the sponge.
Be mindful.
Yes. Okay, awesome. So will we be cleaning the walls?
Let's try.
Let's get to it. So now we're outside and we're making the mud compound for the skim coating. This is a different technique.
You nailed it.
Thank you. This is a different technique from something previous that we did before for fixing the hole in the wall.
Yeah, same concept though. It's just like using water, mixing the joint compound, but it's gonna be a different consistency.
Different consistency.
Like mayo. You want it to be like mayonnaise.
Okay.
Way too dry already. You know, just because it's dusty. This seems relatively okay for what we're gonna be doing. I think we got it.
Okay.
So let's shoot with this.
All right, let's go back in there. All right, Caleb, so we cleaned the walls and we went to make our mud outside. So what are we gonna do next? With this
Now so we're gonna apply the mud.
Okay.
Now, pro skim coaters and drywall compound users would use this drywall knife to apply it. We are not good. We are not pro. We are gonna use the easy way. Here's the thing is what we're doing is not a clean skim coating. What we're gonna do is more of a texturized skim coating. So if we screw it up, the more we screw it up, the better it's gonna look.
Okay.
Because it's gonna have like this kind of like rocky texture, and it's gonna be neat that way.
Okay, so what do? We dip this in there?
You dip it in there. Get it as much as you want on it. Just like get it like sticky.
I'll follow the leader.
Okay, yeah, just like, ooh, yeah.
Okay.
See, look how thick that is. And that's what we're trying to do, is we're trying to get it thick enough to where this orange peel isn't noticeable. Like we're trying to add more thickness to it, and then we're gonna add a texture after that. So this is gonna take 2 coats. One coat isn't quite thick enough. We're gonna let this dry, and then we're gonna like sand it, and then, or not sand it, but let it dry, and then apply a second coat of the same sort of thickness. When we come back to it, we're gonna be scraping it and getting the little texture with the drywall knife.
All right, drywall knife.
It's not as deadly as it sounds.
I'm excited to see this deadly, non-deadly knife. All right, so now we're up on the ladder, and you have the non-toxic, non-deadly knife.
Yes, non-deadly. So what we're going to be doing is I will show you how to get it on these corners, these kind of edges, just because it's kind of difficult because you're using, what you do for this, picturize it, is just scrape it. Now notice, if you can get a good angle on this, it really is have this like almost rocky texture to it. Normally for skim coating, you wouldn't want that. You'd want this smooth, like a smooth kind of finish. I like to get inconsistencies. You know, normally what you do is you just literally pull it down, like all the way across, you know. When you come to these edges, you really want to get like a lot on there. And so that's where you start filling it in. And when it starts drying a little more, you'd kind of cut into it so it's like the edges are a little more sharp. Yeah. We're pretty much done. You just see what I did there. Texture it, scrape it, and then just do that for the whole wall, the ceiling. And then you're gonna have a cool, modern, texturized bedroom.
Cool, modern, texturized bedroom. Thank you, Caleb. Caleb.
You're very welcome.
I didn't even get to finish. It was such a pleasure spending the day with you, and I look at his face. He's not amused, but I enjoyed every second.
That was pretty fun.
Thanks. Well, thank you guys for joining us. See you guys next time.